Angelica, you want to say hi?
Hi.
All right, and I found her. I just want to spread this story about people that are in need. The other elements of our society, because we're all one family here, and it's time that we open up our hearts and really listen to people's situations. So, you want to tell me a bit about what's going on with yourself, Angelica, and
Yeah.
how you ended up in the situation?
So I had a job for 5.5 years at a liquor store. Probably, if you're from New Britain, you probably recognize me. Half of New Britain recognizes me from my last job. The new owner ended up laying off a bunch of people, and my hours just kept getting cut more and more. And then I ended up working at FedEx, and then it was good for a while, but I'd have to take 3 buses to get to and from. And then after the holidays, it just declined, and either I could feed my cats and me or go to work. And it was, I couldn't handle it. And then we were trying to end up, we had another house on Amherst, and it went into foreclosure. My fiance, his dad died, so they ended up taking the house. We barely got anything for the house. And then his brother-in-law ended up getting another house, and they were gonna sell it, so they're like, oh, take care of the house until there's a new homeowner. And then the new homeowner came along. I had no money, and now we're homeless.
Shit. So they kind of like what did they
Pretty much kicked us out.
kicked you guys out?
Yeah.
Fuck. So, what have you experienced since you've been out here? Like, has it been easy or has it been hard?
Thank God for my fiance. I'm with my fiance, and but he's disabled. He had a back injury. He had spinal hematoma. He had from here down, his back was cut open. So, and his left leg is partially paralyzed. So I have to really mostly do everything, and he's trying to get disability, but he just keeps on getting denied. And he also has mental health issues. So, but he stays at base. We call it base camp. But he takes care of the cats while I'm out. Panhandling or I do bottles also. Even like when I worked, I did bottles, and I just try and take every day, each day at a time.
One day at a time.
Yeah, pretty much
Wow.
one day at a
So,
time.
have you seen anything crazy out here? Like dangerous things?
Not really.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not on wood.
Okay. Well, how long have you been out here?
For right now, I think it's been a week.
Only a week.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I've been homeless before with him, but
Yeah?
not with cats. This time we have 2 cats with us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, when you were homeless before, how did you get out of it?
So we ended up I got a job, and then I got the package store job, and
Wow.
we lived with his parents for a while. So
Okay.
yeah, but then his dad died, and
Wow.
yeah, that's why we had the what is it called, the
Foreclosure?
foreclosure. Yeah, and his mom used to live with us, but now she's on hospice. So
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
We actually just got the phone call today that she's going to be on long-term hospice right now.
So now you're more or less on your own, and you don't have his parents.
No.
Your
And,
parents are obviously out of the picture.
Yeah, my dad's has been dead for, I think, like 10 years now.
Jeez.
Yeah. And my mom's in Florida, so
Mom's in Florida,
yeah.
so she can't be bothered.
Yeah. So pretty much it's just me and him just taking on the world together.
So it seems like if you had an opportunity to work, you would work.
Yeah.
You want to
Oh
work.
yeah.
You wanna,
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And I used to do side jobs like painting houses. I did a little bit of construction, but I'm not really good at it. But I used to paint houses.
So you have skills.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I went to culinary after high school. I went to culinary school for like half a year. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm willing to work. So if anybody out there has any work,
Yeah, and if anybody has any work, or this will be on Facebook. This is going to be on YouTube. So if anybody has any work in the New Britain area here, we have somebody with skills, somebody who holds down a job. But
I also worked with kids too. I worked for Care for Kids for I think about 10 years also.
Wow. So it just seems
I love
like
kids.
it just seems like you fell on some hard times, but you're a worker, and with the right opportunity, it seems like you'd get back on your feet. You're willing to work, and it just seems like things happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep it positive,
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, at least I'm not alone, that's another thing. Like, I also have mental health issues. I just got my state insurance. I'm trying to, go through therapy and everything. But I try and keep everything positive in life. And, for right now, even like I'm homeless, I just think of it as pretty much as a long-term, or like however long it's going to be, a big camping trip pretty much. That way it's not like, to get the wrong mindset of like, I'm going to be stuck like this, you know what I mean?
That's right, yeah.
You got to keep things positive.
It's all about the positivity and the mindset. So I honestly, I have faith that I think I'll see you back on your feet in a relatively short time,
Yeah.
Like I said, this is going out on Facebook. Anybody who needs some help at painting, basic construction type work. She works with kids.
He also does painting too, but he can't go on ladders, so
Okay.
anything, and he can't stay on his feet for that long because of his legs like paralyzed. So he would have to like literally sit and stand like periodically throughout the day. That's another reason why he can't find work either. I'll do anything for like, any job, any painting, watching kids, taking care of animals,
Okay.
anything to get back on our feet,
Yeah. It seems like, within the area, right? Like
Yeah.
within the basic bus route.
anything bus route, so.
All right, and I'm sure there's a lot of people. I mean, it's a great season for painting, for that type of work. You said you love animals?
Yeah.
So-
we got 2 cats. That's why I'm panhandling.
Yeah.
It's for the cats.
So,
Mostly
dog
it's
walking.
for not me. It's for the cats.
Yeah, so anybody who's interested, and just who needs some extra help and who has a good heart out there, this person, this worker just fell on sometimes things happen, and you could have a really good worker here and be doing something really great for changing somebody's life, and that's what it's all about. So just reach out to me. My information will just be on my profile. You can just touch base with me. And do you have any contact information? Do you have a Facebook? Do you have anything?
I do. It's Angelica White, WIGHT. And I don't know.
Okay, so that's Angelica White. Angelica, how do you spell Angelica?
ANGELICA.
Okay, and White, WIGHT. And that's Facebook?
Yeah, that's Facebook.
All right. So
I don't go on anything else.
Okay, perfect. So you can even find her account there on Facebook, reach out to her, and personally, she'll be checking that. And it seems like there's good souls out here. We just have to reach out to each other, and she could be a blessing to you and your business, and you could be a great blessing to her and make a lasting effect in somebody's life here. So are there any closing comments you have, like for people who don't understand your particular situation, who might like judge or just don't understand? Like, do you want to say anything to them?
Just don't judge a book by its cover, because you'd never know. So I kind of look crazy right now because I've been living in the West, but I'm not a bad person. I do want to work. A lot of the homeless people, they do want to get back on their feet. You just got to give them a chance.
That's it. So and there's tax rebates and everything. There's tax incentives for businesses hiring people in her situation. So go ahead and reach out, and we'll be waiting on your call. All right. Goodbye, everyone.